Everyone, it is the Nature Man Gil, and thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Now today's video, I'm doing a preview / review on a piece of gear that I received from foxoutfitters.com. Now last year I did a review on their hammock setup, and I was contacted through them through the video, and they were inquiring if I would be interested in trying out some of their other gear and giving my review. And I thought, yeah, well, sure, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. So they sent me 2 pieces of gear to test out. Now, currently they are running a special on their website, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But today we're going to be checking out 2 of their sleeping pads. Now, as you all know, it's all about having fun and being comfortable when you're out in the woods. And one way of doing that, especially with a hammock, is having that extra support. So let me grab the first one and we'll talk about that. Alright folks, so the first sleeping pad we're going to examine today is the Fox Outfitters Comfort 100. This one here measures 25 inches wide, 77 inches long, and it has a thickness of 2 inches. It comes with this stuff sack that actually has a handle to it so you can carry it with you, or as I did, I attached it to my backpack, the LL Bean rucksack, and I just attached it to the top cover as I brought it here out into the woods. So far, my first impression when I opened it up and just, got familiar with it, I really like this. But let's go ahead and open it up and show you it's set up inside the hammock. Now the stuff sack itself, as you saw, holds the sleeping pad. It also has this little pocket inside, and inside the pocket it does come with the instructions and also a repair kit. So if you ever need to, fix a puncture or anything like that, it does come with that as well inside of this pocket, which is really nice, and it just sits right in there really well. So added bonus right there. Now for the sleeping pad itself, it also comes with a strap so you can keep it tied together. So once it's rolled up, you have this nice little package here, good to go. So let me go ahead and pull this out. And I'm trying to be careful, I don't want to put it on the ground, I don't want to get it dirty. Now this one is a self-inflating sleeping pad. So you see here, you have the nozzle here, and then you twist it to let the air fill this up, and then you just tighten it back up to keep it sealed. And you can get it at the comfort level that you want. So if I go ahead and open this up real quick. You can probably hear that air that starts to inflate this. So let me go ahead and get this set up inside the hammock, and then I'll bring it right back. Alright folks, so I've inflated this, and it doesn't take very long. It's a couple of different ways, like I said, is one which is to just loosen this up and it will begin to inflate. The other thing you can do is if you want to add more air to it, you can just add a couple of, breaths into it. And then just close the valve, get it to the thickness you want, and you're good to go. Now let me jump in this thing and let's see how it feels. Alright folks, as you can see, I am currently sitting in the hammock with the sleeping pad. I've taken my shoes off, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe my feet from the dirty ground. And let's go ahead and lay inside of this hammock with the sleeping pad and see how it feels. Okay folks, I know I'm not that graceful when it comes to getting into a hammock. What can I say? I'm the nature man, I'm not about grace. But I will tell you this, upon immediately laying in this hammock with this sleeping pad, what a difference. What am I talking about? So for the past year, you all know I've been using this hammock, which is the Fox Outfitters Neolite double hammock. And what's great about this hammock is the extra material. And I've talked about this before, that if you want, you can wrap yourself in like a cocoon and you're nice and protected from some of the elements, bugs and whatnot. But what's really nice about this particular setup is this sleeping pad being 25 inches wide gives you that extra room. Plus, from what I can tell you, is it adds some support and rigidity and shape to the hammock, so you don't feel like you're sinking directly inside of the hammock in any way, shape, or form. Also, normally when you lay inside of a hammock, you want to lay at an angle, and I'm just laying straight on across, and I don't feel restricted at all. I don't feel uncomfortable. It seems to shape with my body very well. Again, this one is the long size. It is 77 inches long, and I have plenty of sleeping pad here for me, and it's definitely comfortable, I will tell you that. I do notice that it does bounce off a little bit of my body heat, so during the winter, I'm not sure what the insulating factor is, but when it gets colder, that also might help with the draft down below. So during the winter, I'll have to give this a try when it has those cool temperatures, and I can let you know as an update. But for right now, I mean, I don't feel extremely hot, but it does provide some of that warmth and comfort. So when you're out in the woods and you're on a day hike like I do, and you just want to lounge for a little bit, this is a great option for you. This hammock and this sleeping pad, not necessarily for just sleeping overnight, but just as a way to get out there and just to relax amongst nature, this is a perfect setup. Now, Fox Outfitters currently is running a special deal this month into part of next month. They will be offering a buy one get one special. So if you buy one sleeping pad, you get a second one for free, which is an awesome deal. Now, I do have the other sleeping pad that I want to break out and show you the difference between this one and the second one as well. But that might be kind of hard because I don't want to get out of this hammock right now because I'm so comfortable. But I know I got to do it. So give me a few minutes and I'll bring you guys back. In the meantime, go to sleep. I'll catch up with you later. Good night. Alright folks, so for the next sleeping pad, this one is more compact, it's lighter in weight, it's smaller in size. It is the Fox Outfitters Airlite 100, and this is the regular size. It's 20 inches wide by 72 inches long and 3.5 inches thick. So as you can see, it's definitely much smaller than the other one. So it's more compact for you hikers that want to save space, but still have a level of comfort. Now the difference between these two sleeping pads is the first one was self-inflating. This one is pump action. And we'll show you that here on the ground when I set it up on the top. Alright folks, so here we have the second sleeping pad in its stuff sack. It comes with the drawstring pole, and all we have to do is just open this up and pull it out. Nice stuff sack, by the way. And like I said, this one is set up as a pump action. So this one has two nozzles, okay, at the very bottom of the pad, and at the top it has another one. So we're going to go ahead and roll this out. Flatten it out. And make sure that these are sealed, okay? Because when you go to fill this up, you're going to make sure these are sealed tight, okay? And all you're going to do is open this up. And the basic setup is sort of like CPR, where you're pumping it like this. So I'll bring the camera in closer so you can see what I'm talking about. All right folks, so here you go. So this cap comes off, And this basically has a sponge air type setup that's going to inflate this. So all you're going to do is one hand is create a seal, the second hand on top, and then you're just going to pump. There we go. And you'll notice that it will start to begin to fill up with air. Now, it took a few minutes for me to realize that I needed to just keep going. So this is a good way if you need to build some exercise in your arms. You can do that as well. And it will fill up the sleeping pad. I'm going to continue doing that. I'll bring you right back when it's full. Alright folks, so here I am with the second sleeping pad. We're going to try this one out. Now this one is 20 inches wide and 72 inches long, but it has a thickness of 3.5 inches because this one has the ruffled texture to it, the ruffled, the tubing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, please drop a comment below, because when I get out here, I never know what I'm talking about. But anyways, let me go ahead and wipe my feet so I don't have all the dirty leaves. I'm going to go ahead and lay down in this thing. Boy. See if I can get my body to wrap around it, right? Woo! Ah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, if you come for just the funny sounds I make, drop a comment below, hit that like button, because hey, why not? I'm the funny nature man guy, right? Okay, anyways, I digress. This is a review preview. Okay, let's get serious now, folks. Let's get serious. So, in comparison to the previous sleeping pad that I tried out, this one is like, picture it like you're in a pool and you want to float on water, and you get one of those, you know, one of those little floaties there, right? And you lay on top of it on the water, and you're just going, ah! Make sure no bugs go in my mouth when I say that. This is what that's like. You got that nice filled air cushion, and it just kind of like, like you're floating on water. Ooh, it feels so good. Okay, I'm going to try to be serious, folks. I really am. But seriously, this one feels just as good. Now, it is a little bit smaller, so as far as like the width is concerned, if you're someone who needs a little extra padding on the sides, the other sleeping pad might be better for you. But for overall, this is still very good. It's nice and comfortable as well. And like I said, it almost has that feeling like I'm floating, you know, in water. So if you want a water bed, then this would be perfect for you. Can this float on water? Don't try that, folks at home. Don't try that at home. But I definitely like this one too. This one here, you can also increase or decrease the amount of air that's in here just to get at the comfort level you want. I have this almost to the max point. I just want to see how it would feel. But you can make those adjustments just depending on how your body feels. But overall, this is another good fit, again, with the hammock setup. Now, I don't have the tent, so I can't tell you how this would feel on the ground in a tent setup. But as far as hammocks are concerned, it's a nice fit. It really is. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say, folks. All I can say is check out the website, foxoutfitters.com. Their sleeping pads, like I said, are on sale right now till I think till the middle of September or close to the end of the month. Buy one, get one. Anyone that you want, go ahead and make the purchase. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised between the two. Whether you prefer the self-inflating or just giving yourself a little bit of exercise in the arms. Which one works better for you? I think I'm going to go to sleep now. I think I've said enough. Alright, I'll catch up with you all later. Good night. I said the last time, didn't I? Alright, shh. Going to sleep now. Let me be. Good night. Alright folks, just to wrap things up for you, both of these sleeping pads are awesome. You have the Airlite 100, which of course is the smaller size, fits into your backpack very well, or you have the Comfort 100, which is of course the bigger sleeping pad, because this one is 25 inches wide, but will also work with any backpack that you have. You can stuff it inside, or like I do, keep it on the outside where the loops are. Both of them offer great levels of comfort. As soon as you lay in them, you're comfortable right away. At least I was. So I would definitely suggest give this company a try. They offer some great products, awesome service. Links will be in the description below for you to go ahead and check out their website. And like I mentioned earlier, their buy one get one special on these sleeping pads is a great deal. So go for it while it's around. Yeah. And as always folks, get out there and enjoy nature. Today it's overcast and it was sprinkling a little bit, but I said, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for me to come out and try out this new piece of gear and share it with you folks. Again, if you love this content, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more, because you never know where you're gonna find me next. Take care.